What's up, YouTube? Destination Kings Athletics coming at you with another video from Riverside, Southern California. My main man, Machine Gun Silva, right here wearing the purple for the Lakers, and I'm just wearing gray. I don't know why. But anyway, today's video is going to be about coaching, good coaching or bad coaching, and whether it's its importance in basketball. So, coaching, good coaching or bad coaching, its importance to basketball. Let's get to it. All right, guys, we're going to talk about coaching, good coaching and bad coaching, and how it affects your basketball team. So, obviously, when you have a team that's got nothing but guys that are short, you're talking about high school level, you got guys that are short, you got to somehow create a system that's going to benefit your squad, not the other way around. Your squad's not going to benefit your system. Your system's got to benefit the squad, meaning you got to bend your talent, if the coach, to benefit the people that are on the team. It's not the other way around. You can't just plug people into a system and hope that it works. What do you think?
Yeah, well, part of the problem is that
you need to recognize the talent on your team, and then you need to create a system that's going to benefit those people's talents.
I think coaches in today's that are not well-rounded, because just like a player or a lawyer or a police officer, you got to be well-rounded. So coaches have to be well-rounded, and what I mean by well-rounded is you just because you have an offense that you're in love with, doesn't mean that you apply it every single game.
Every team that you play, every team that you go, whether you go to this school, this college, NBA, you can't. It's not a one size fits all.
It's not a one-dimensional kind of solution. So you gotta be well-rounded, meaning that you gotta teach your kids, your players, different stuff. You may need to break a press one night. You may need to you may have to bring the ball up one night. So every game, depending on what the other team offers, the defense offers, then you have to adjust to it. So this is the importance of coaching. If you're the kind of coach that is one-dimensional kind of coach, like we're going to run this system and this is what it is.
Whether it works or not.
Whether it works or not, and it's not working out.
Whether we have the players to run it or not.
That obviously you're not helping the situation. You're not helping yourself.
You're not helping anybody.
You're not helping the kids either. So as a coach, you have to understand that, and you have to be more well-rounded.
You have to change. You have to change.
But not only that, but you also got to develop your kids. Anybody can run a system, and we call those people that run systems like coaches' boys. You know, they do exactly what the coaches do, but at some point
they're okay,
and that's fine. It's fine, but you gotta teach players to think for themselves,
to see openings and take them.
To see openings, to go where the ball
create openings.
Create openings. And how you do that is with the dribble and drawing defense towards you and then kicking the ball. So, because the reason why we're bringing this up today is because we were at the high school game earlier, and there was a light press going on, and the offensive team didn't know how to handle the press.
They didn't know how. They wanted to break it, passing the ball, passing it around. We're going to break the press just by passing. And it didn't happen. It didn't work. Not one time did it work, but they just kept doing it.
You gotta draw the defense towards you and then give up the ball. That means you gotta be aggressive in attacking the press.
Every time you get the ball, you have to be aggressive, no matter where you're at on the court. You get the ball, you have to make an aggressive move. You just can't stand around with the ball like this, just thinking that some magic's gonna happen by passing the ball.
And so the other thing is you gotta teach your kids how to go to the right spots. Once a player, well, first of all, your player, whoever has the ball, has to be able to beat their man. And that's how you break a press. If you get an advantage on the defense and the other players fall into place, everybody rotates perfectly, then you can make a good sound pass. But if you're just standing around passing the ball from side to side to side to side,
it's not going to work.
That's not good coaching. That's ridiculous coaching, and you're
hurting everybody.
You're hurting the players.
You're hurting the players. You're hurting yourself. You're hurting the record. You're hurting everybody. You're wasting everybody's time.
And what happens is your kids don't learn nothing. They can't think for themselves. They got to learn how to attack these defensive situations, and that's how you develop kids.
And then you got another generation of bad coaching. They grow up, they want to be coaches, but they coach what they've learned, and in actuality, they didn't learn anything. So what are they coaching? They're not really coaching anything. They're just ruining people's lives. I don't want to put it that crazy, but it's true. If you're not teaching anybody anything, what are you doing? You're wasting people's time.
The coach we were watching, he was running a motion offense. So basically, these kids are passing the ball in a motion to the other players, to his teammates. Nobody setting no screens. Nobody down screening. Nobody back picking. Nobody setting picks. I mean, what kind of basketball is that?
They're just passing to pass the ball. Just passing just to pass.
And then after
no intention.
five passes, they're shooting a crazy three-pointer. And nobody's even going, there's no plays going towards the hole. Like I said, there's no screen, no high screen, no low picks, no nothing. So, I mean, it's almost psychotic.
It's almost psychotic.
It's almost psychotic watching that. You know, it's like first of all, you need a system that can, you got to know your players.
You got to know your players, and you got to create a system around your players, not the other way around. It's kind of like what's the name in New York over there? He tried to get the triangle offense.
Phil Jackson. He
wanted the triangle offense, even if it worked or didn't work. He was trying to force it on those guys, and honestly, if you don't have the people to run it, you can't run it. Even if you won 8 championships with that offense, if you don't have the people to run it appropriately, you can't run it.
You gotta have the right talent.
You gotta have the right people involved.
And that's why it's important for you to be well-rounded as a coach and not just be so one-dimensional. No, we're gonna run it this way. We're gonna. You have to adjust. You have to be able to adjust, and you have to train your kids in practice and learn how to and make those adjustments in the game.
If your coaching experience comes from the movie The White Shadow, it's time to leave, man. The White Shadow, where they pass 15 times around.
15 times around the horn.
And then hopefully
somebody makes a cut and the proper pass was made.
Exactly. If you're that guy, that's their coaching experience, gotta leave, man. You're hurting everybody's situation. You're messing everybody's situation up. And those kids are gonna grow up thinking that that's the right way to play. And they're gonna it's just a cycle. It's a vicious cycle, guys. Coaching. It does make a difference. I don't care what level. If you got a bad coach, it's not going to work. Nothing's going to work. You don't help anybody. You don't advance the game. You're not creating better ball. You're not creating anything positive.
Which brings us to the Clippers.
Brings us to the Clippers.
That's part of the reason why Chris Paul decided to leave.
That's why he left, because the coaching.
The coaching is outdated. You got all these teams are building 3-guard fronts, meaning the 3 or 4 guards can all run, can all dribble, can pass, can create, can drive the lane. All these things are important now. You just can't have one point guard handling the whole other responsibility of breaking people down.
Especially not when you don't have that guy that can handle that.
So you need to put people on the floor that can actually break people down, draw defense, create for others.
And that's all coaching.
That's all coaching.
It's all coaching. The coach is a vital part of the team. And if you don't have a good coach, nothing works. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to us. Machine Gun Silva, Destination Kings Athletics, coming at you again. Remember, subscribe, like, make a comment. Let me know what you guys think.
Don't be one of those coaches.
Don't be a coach, man, that learned from the TV show called The White Shadow or something like that. Don't do it, man. Don't mess up people's lives. Subscribe, like, let me know.
Learn your trade.
That's it, man. Thank you.